Hello beautiful people and welcome to the Edinburgh International Festival. What do I think about the festival? Imagine you got your birthday, Christmas, New Year's Eve and squeezed it all into a very concentrated ball and then you ate it. That's how excited I am about the Edinburgh Festival. I absolutely love it. So I've set myself a few challenges for over the week. Today's challenge is I'm going to see how far I get, only spending 10 British pounds. There's a few techniques I'll use. There's the free Fringe guide. There's the Royal Mile where there's, you can people watch for free. You can see shows for free. The food might be problematic in Edinburgh, but we'll see how we get on. But first, a very quick history lesson, and we're better to do that than in front of the museum. So the Fringe was started in 1947 as the International Festival, the Edinburgh International Festival. And quite quickly what happened was the working classes were priced out of it. It became quite unaffordable. This is 1947, post-war Britain. People didn't have a lot of money to spend. So we had the International Festival for your upper echelons of society, and then you had the Edinburgh Festival Fringe. And this was designed to be for the working classes, people like me and you, and to be affordable. So this is why I thought it would be a good idea to see how far £10 takes me. We've strayed well away from the affordability for the working classes that the Fringe was designed to do. It might even be that we need a Fringe off the Fringe to then make it affordable again. So that's my quick rundown of the Edinburgh Festival and the Fringe. Let's just get to it. Okay, so I'm about half an hour into my £10 challenge and I've already been robbed of £1.20. I made the mistake of being thirsty and I had to get a bottle of water. So I've got £8.80 remaining for the rest of the day. Luckily though, I'm on the Royal Mile. There's lots to see and do that doesn't cost me a single penny. So I'm thirsty again and I refuse point blank to spend £1.20 or more. So I googled water fountains and got one here. Do your best grumpy face. It is. Okay, so that's me a few hours into my day now. I'll be honest, I'm really grateful that I found that water fountain. Otherwise I would have spent every penny on liquids because it's absolutely roasting today. I'm going to take my challenge a step further and not only am I just going to spend £10, I'm going to just stick to the Royal Mile all day. It's truly amazing that you can go up and down. I've been up and down maybe 7 or 8 times now and it's completely different every single time you do it. Different people, different music, different sights, different shows. Absolutely superb. So I was fancying a coffee and I went into this beautiful little close behind me. I think it's called James Close. Looks like a great bit to sit, relax, get away from the hustle and bustle of the Royal Mile, but it was £4 for a coffee. So I just done a U-turn and came back out, lest I get hungry later and I've not got any money left. So £4 for an Americano, I don't think so. Okay, so I had to bite the bullet and get myself a coffee. It was £3.80, not massively happy about that price point, but it is the Royal Mile and it is the festival, so I've accepted it. That now leaves me with £5 exactly. So what will I do with my riches? I'm not too sure. Will I be able to get hot food later? Probably not. Will I need to use the water fountain again? Certainly. So let's see how we get on with my remaining £5. So I just went into the Edinburgh Fudge Kitchen because there was a guy outside shouting that he was doing free samples. So I've managed to get a little bit of a sugar rush for £0 and no pence, which I'm quite happy with. I've been now walking up and down the Royal Mile trying to find somewhere that does a food item in a restaurant for less than £5 or £5 on the dot, and I cannot find one. So I don't know what I'm going to do here because I am getting hungry and I have to sit down at a restaurant. So wish me luck. So in my quest to find somewhere to eat for under £5, I've landed on MC and Zaza Cafe down at the bottom half of the Royal Mile. I had to walk all the way up and down to find somewhere that had an item for less than a fiver. I got this lovely sausage roll for £4.95, and I think that's time for me to call it a day. So what can we conclude from today's adventure? Two things. One, you can literally spend the whole day on the Royal Mile without leaving it and have a fantastic time and not get bored. Two, with the right preparation and a little bit of forward planning, not only could you come up and have a good day out at the festival with £10, you could actually come and do it with £0. I've seen musicians, fire jugglers, mimes, acrobats, comedians. Literally anything you can think of is here, and it's all totally free. So, thanks for watching another one of my videos. I think I'm going to try and do a couple more throughout the Edinburgh Festival. You'll be happy to know.